What's up, everybody? This is Pretender here, and I'm bringing you a match of Discovery. Um, it's actually a team deathmatch on Discovery, I guess. And this is not a particularly good match, but I decided I was going to, I'd play a round, my first round on each map from the map pack, at least in multiplayer, and that would be what I put up, no matter how good or bad I did, just so you guys could kind of first off get an idea of what my playing is like generally. And I thought it would be kind of a neat thing to do. So this is one of my favorite maps from the map pack, to be honest. The one map, what's it, like Stadium? That's a really cool map too. But this map just, it looks really, it really has a cool art style, and I like the northern lights up in the background, and it's just one of my, I think probably my favorite map from the map pack, and not my favorite in the out of all the maps, but it's definitely one of my favorite maps. So I started out here with the AUG, and I had my kill streaks set up for all care packages. They're not care packages, but I did have like the turret, and well, I might have had a spy plane, so I guess I had spy plane, or the turret, and not the turret, the SAM turret, that is, and a care package. And I guess it could have been care package, SAM turret, Blackbird. I'm not sure. I don't remember what I was running this match, but I was trying out, because I remember a long time, like when this game came out, my friend, while I was working on getting Hardline Pro, and he had just gotten Hardline Pro. Yeah, there's the 3 for the SAM turret. He tried to do the re-roll all the care pack, not the care package, but re-roll the care package and the turret and the other turret, and it didn't work out. So I just kind of took his word for it. And there's the new patch for the Last Stand, which is that's a great idea. I'm glad they implemented that, which was definitely asked for by the community, and died there. But but then I saw Tabe doing it, and so I figured I'd break those out again and try it, and it doesn't work. And the video I believe that I saw where Tabe was doing was one of his, not, I mean, it wasn't an older one of his, so I'm not sure. It could have been. I might be wrong, but see, you'll see right here. Well, you can't, but I tried to re-roll that SAM turret, and that didn't work. And I haven't tried it with the sentry gun, but I'm kind of hesitant to buy it now that I've seen that the SAM turret doesn't re-roll. So if anyone knows for sure about that, let me know, because I'm pretty sure my friend was right about that, and it doesn't re-roll, and it might have maybe when it first came out, and I don't know. So let me know. And okay, we'll get back to the match here, and it's kind of, see, you got that kind of cool haze there up in the, you see right where I was looking, and it's that greenish, the northern lights, and I haven't gotten the opportunity to see them myself, but I don't actually think that they stay there visible for quite as long as this, but it's still a nice little touch, and it doesn't have to be realistic. I think it just looks really cool. So the buildings I was a little worried about, because like I said, I hate Cracked because it's got all those different buildings where people are camping with ghosts and stuff, and I was worried that it was going to have the same thing with this, but it really doesn't seem to be. It's a really nice balanced map. It's about the perfect size. It's one of the few maps that I honestly enjoy playing Team Deathmatch on, at least Team Deathmatch in the Team Deathmatch playlist, because most of the time I'll play Ground War, just because it's so hard to find people in other playlists, because there's it's 8-on-8 or whatever, 6-on-6, so you only have a total of 12 players, and if you've got 6 people against 6 people, it just seems like the perfect amount in my mind is 8-on-8, and I guess that's what's in Ground War. And I think you can play Discovery, or not Discovery, well, you might be able to play this too. I think you can play most of the maps in the map pack, if not all of them in Ground War, but I was a little hesitant to do so just because I wasn't sure, and I really wanted to try out the map packs. So I've started out, this hasn't been the greatest match. Like I said, I definitely do go positive, which I've gone negative a handful of games, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, but that's just honestly, I try if I'm going negative, I'll try and play way more defensively, because I really don't want to, be hindering my team like that. And so, sometimes I'll do stupid things, like one of my friends challenged me to a tomahawk only match, and I've been working on that, and I had a couple close ones, but you're doing that in like Ground War or something, and it's entertaining, but you're not gonna win most of your fights when you've got someone with an assault rifle or even an SMG up close. that tomahawk. It's fast, but it's just not going to do the trick a lot of times. So I wasn't paying attention here, and I only got one of them, and I could have had a triple if I'd come around that first guy. And sometimes when I'm watching these again, I'll notice things like that, I really could have done a much better job there. And that's if you haven't, especially if you don't have the game yet, if you're waiting, saving up, which, it's understandable. The game has been out a while, but even if you play Call of Duty at all, any of the other games, I would recommend going on and watching, maybe not me because I'm more of an average player, but, go watch like CNNers and Hutch and stuff, and you can learn a lot of valuable, maybe not tricks, but you can learn how you should play the maps, and you can learn the spawns, and you just how to play the game in general by watching those guys because they're so good. And then I definitely guarantee you will be able to improve your gameplay tenfold by watching that. And I can tell you that back in Call of Duty 4, when that first came out and I was just kind of screwing around and I'd mostly played Halo until then, I wasn't that good of a player, and my kill death ratio is negative. I think it still is negative. I brought it up like maybe 2/10 or 3 or 4/10 actually, after I came back to it a year or two later, and was just so much better at it after I'd really put some time into learning how to play the game and the maps and things like that. So like I said, I definitely recommend checking out those the really good commentators, at least, and they'll give you tricks too. And I fell off the map there. I totally forgot there was that crevice there. So we'll get back to the gameplay again. I've said that twice now, and I'm not sure what the score is, but it looks like, it was a pretty short match. I got the last kill there, which is kind of cool, but you're not going to see that because it's theater. And that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think. And also, it would be great if you could tell me some kind of videos that you'd like to see. I had a great live commentary on Ascension again, and I got to level 12, but my computer corrupted the audio file. So I'll just do a standard commentary over that and post that up. But I did get to level 12, which was pretty lucky. Have some cool tips and stuff for you guys there. So rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks.